Out at Supreme Family Garden. Today, guys, we are going to have a bad far. I don't think it's going that way. So we figure while it's comfortable weather to come out here and work, show you what we are learning to keep our avocado alive. All right. Now, in the process of this, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm creating some biochar for the garden in the back, which I will show you guys later. But now look at the heat, okay? This is a Florida, oh man, I think it's a Florida Prince peach tree, okay? Now if you look, it's already setting fruit. See the little bee doing what he's supposed to do? That's big time now. See the little peaches here, honey? Put it over here.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know I had peaches on there yet.
That's what's called setting fruit, honey.
I didn't hear that part, dear.
Oh. So what happened is every night I'm back here burning to to raise the heat for my avocado tree. Okay, so in the process of that, the heat told this, oh, some springtime's here, I can wake up. And sure enough, that's what it did. But during that process, it also showed me that this doesn't require, I think it's 150 to 200 chill hours, but it told me that this doesn't need that many chill hours, okay? Now, some of your other peaches, your Florida King, Queen, those are around 250, somewhere around in that area to 300. And with the cold being as low as it was this year, a lot of people aren't gonna get peaches. So now in Florida, well, Central Florida, peach prices are gonna be on the rise. FY. Now over here, same peach tree. It doesn't have as many because they didn't get it. See? So it's slower coming out of dormancy than the one that was next to that fire. So now I'm gonna have to keep the fire there just in case if we do get a few cold snaps and things of that nature, just so I can keep my blooms and my buds on my tree. Now, over here, follow me. Hey, Hova. These are a Santa Rosa plum tree. Now guys, why Lowe's, Home Depot, a lot of stores in our area sell these trees? Because they don't give off fruit. We do not get a 300-400 chill hours for these things to produce. So guys, if you live in Central Florida, Southern Florida, do not waste your time on a Santa Rosa plum tree. It's not going to bear fruit. Unless we're gonna have one of those colds that's gonna start, say, October and run all the way through March. Then we got a chance. So what we did, we grafted on peach trees. And that's what we did also on this Santa Rosa over here. You see the bigger one there, honey?
So tell the people, you grafting a peach tree to that. What is that going to do now?
That's gonna convert this Santa Rosa into the Florida Prince peach tree. That way we can have like Peach Orchard Lane in this area, okay? Because you see how thick this tree here was, the stalk, or the bark, the trunk, pardon me. So now we're gonna have this area is just gonna be filled with peaches, okay? And now over here, and again, it's gonna take a while for it to, I think was it like 8 days, then it should heal up, so on and so forth. But next year, we'll have that many more peaches. We had a few donut peaches, I think it was a Tropic Beauty, or no, not Tropic Beauty, too many chill hours. It was a different variety, but anyway, the life expectancy on these trees are only like 8, 10, 12 years. So we wonder, the tree just died all of a sudden. The year before, prior, it didn't even give off any fruit. But I didn't read to kind of see. I'm thinking in my mind, okay, it'll be 15, 20 years easy or whatever. That's not the case. So just an idea, guys. If you see, say, any type of stone fruit, okay, and it's a good deal on the tree, graft on another peach tree on it, and the one that's going to pass, not pass, but die out, and then just graft it onto another one. That way you recreate the other tree, save yourself a few bucks. Here is a Santa Rosa plum tree. Now we've had this tree for about, how long we've been together? 17, 18 years. We bought this from a flea market years ago, okay? And when we moved here, I dug it up. I wasn't leaving it for the other homeowners. I brought my tree with me. And it blossomed the first year, but that was the year we had a lot of freezing, yada, yada, yada. Probably got 10 plums off of it, but it was about this high. And so we figured, because I like the tree, I left half of it this way, which I probably shouldn't have, but I'm trying. And we grafted on another peach tree on this. And again, it's a Santa Rosa plum tree, okay? Didn't give much fruit at all. Now, if you want to turn around so I'll show them, this is how tall it had gotten. Bothered me to cut this much growth down. All the years of fertilizing went to waste, but oh well. Also, what we've grafted is some of our full yield persimmon trees, because we have other astringent persimmons, and I don't really care for those. So we cut those down. I'll show you in another video because they're on the other side of the yard. And we grafted onto those. All right, so we're getting ready to roll. All right, now back here, another example. This peach tree here is probably about 12, 13 years old. It's in hospice. It ain't gonna make it too much longer.
It's dead?
No, it ain't dead. It's in hospice, not the morgue. Hospice means you're on your way out. It's old, honey.
Oh.
You see, like this is all dead. You think it's about 14 years old? She hanging on to dear life. So what I did, because this is one of our beginning trees, so I grafted this on a few other Santa Rosa plum trees on the other side of the property. But I'm not walking over there today because I got to go to work. So, but I hadn't been on here, so I figured I'd come out here today. So guys, we got big things going on this year. We're presenting a lot of good stuff. And this is one of our plum trees that we used on, I think this is a, I don't know, but I know it's like 100, 150 chill hours. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
So this one have a
Low chill
lifespan
hours.
of 12
No,
to
no,
15
no.
years
This
too?
here can live up to 20 years. This is a plum.
Oh, okay.
Those are peaches. Say
So
it with
peaches have a different lifespan?
span. Yes,
Okay.
yeah. All trees do. Like
Got it.
avocados can live 30, 40 years. You know, it's just the peaches. That's the way it goes. But it makes sense, guys, because they bear fruit at an early age. You know what I mean? And again, this is one of our original peaches. And it's not in hospice, but it's definitely in the ICU. Oldie but a goodie. Yeah, so again, we grafted a few pieces off of this, put this on some younger stalks so that way it'll keep what we have, because we have great success with those peaches. And again, try this at home, guys, especially for new gardeners, especially. Prices of food, again, is on the rise. Everything is getting super, super, super expensive. I mean, super expensive. We're gonna be doing some air layering. I think my dad did some on the other side of the yard, but again, I'm gonna show you here because these are, I think, golden nugget loquats, and we love these, so we have some of these air layered on the other side of the property. And again, without the frost, as you can see, a lot of them are doing their thing. Remember that one year we didn't get any because when they set fruit, then it froze hard for. Yeah. It sure is now.
They're almost ready too.
Almost now, almost. And this is the first time, pardon my ghetto insulation doohickey, it didn't look like that now, the wind moved it around. We've never had papaya still fruiting in February, ever. Guys, don't laugh at me, because I know this is ghetto was all get out. But one night it was cold, and I just was bringing insulation, trying to keep these avocados back here warm, and they're starting to set fruit as well. Another one of our peach trees. And here's some of our plum trees back here. I think this is a methley, and we grafted on the other one that I can't remember the name of. It'll come to me later. I reckon I'm getting old. And we also did the same thing on this one and 4 or 5 more way up yonder. Now, this is on the agenda for this year. This is gonna be big time. Come on, honey. Now, as you can see, I already have my electric ran out here with lights. Also up in the tree, we're gonna do a lot of different types of gardening. There's my father over there, my brother Kevin. They on break. See, if it was the old days, I'd go over there and crack my whip. So what we're doing back here, we're gonna have rows of peaches, nectarines, and plums. This is gonna be, we're gonna designate this area to be Stone Fruit Island. And we're projecting to have 40 total just in this area right here. That's in our projection. So now what my dad's doing, he's tilling this area because he wants to make a garden. We're doing like a lot of things with the schools and so on and so forth this year. So we got to get all of this ready out here. We got about 500 pots. So over here we have about 500 pots. I know there's some on the other side of the property. We're going to do a lot of propagating of grapevines. I'm going to bring y'all back here to meet my old man. Boy, Papa, you got it looking good back here now. I almost thought I was at the wrong house.
Yeah, we out here too. I did all this here.
You did, cuz?
Yeah, I did. He said, you know how to run that thing? I said, try it.
Mm-hmm. This is my brother Kevin, and that's where I get my looks from. With that old fella right there. That's my daddy there. Yeah, this me here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. But again, we're gonna bring you some videos, a lot more now, because my dad's, he's living with me now, and he loves the garden just as much as I do. So I have help now. May God bless each and every one of you. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. Remember, guys, this year we all have to grow something. Let's make God happy. Thanks. All right, baby.